Claire Bennett was 29 years old, living in a bright one-bedroom apartment overlooking a small park in Toronto. She was known for her kindness, her love of books, and her habit of baking cookies for her neighbors. In March 2014, she attended a charity fundraiser for underprivileged children, and that's where she met Daniel Rivers. Daniel was 32, tall, with an easy smile that seemed to light up the room. A financial consultant with a sharp mind, he charmed Claire instantly. They talked for hours at night, the conversation flowing so easily that both forgot the time until the event staff began packing up. From that evening on, their relationship moved fast. Daniel sent flowers to Claire's office the next day. She laughed at her friends and it felt like something out of a movie. By the summer of 2014, they were inseparable. Sunday mornings were spent at their favorite coffee shop, Claire sipping cappuccino, while Daniel read the newspaper aloud in a silly, exaggerated voice. In the evenings, they took long walks by Lake Ontario, holding hands as the city lights shimmered on the water. He surprised her with weekend getaways, once whisking her off to Montreal without telling her the destination until they were at the airport. Friends called them relationship goals. Claire's Instagram was full of smiling couple photos, dinners by candlelight, and captions like, "I never knew love could feel like this." By early 2015, they had moved into a sleek condo together. Claire believed she had found her forever. She had no idea that her forever was already ticking away. In September 2015, Claire began to feel unwell, fatigue, nausea, and a strange metallic taste in her mouth. She shrugged it off, blaming it on work stress. Daniel, ever the attentive partner, brewed her herbal tea every night, claiming it would help her relax. Over the weeks, her symptoms worsened. She started losing weight. Her hair became brittle. Her skin looked pale and tired. Doctors ran multiple tests, but couldn't find the cause. Daniel always accompanied her to appointments, holding her hand and telling her everything would be fine. To friends and family, Daniel looked like the devoted boyfriend, standing by her side through mysterious illness. But behind closed doors, he was carefully, methodically ending her life. On the night of November 12, 2015, Claire collapsed on the kitchen floor while preparing dinner. Daniel dialed 911, his voice calm and measured as he told the dispatcher his girlfriend was unconscious. Paramedics arrived within minutes, but it was too late. Claire was pronounced dead en route to the hospital. Her sudden death stunned everyone. She had been ill, yes, but she was young and otherwise healthy. Her parents demanded a full toxicology report. The results were chilling. Claire's body contained lethal levels of thallium, a highly toxic heavy metal once used in rat poison. Tasteless and odorless, it could be easily dissolved in food or drink without detection. Police turned their attention to those closest to Claire. Daniel's calm demeanor during questioning stood out. Not grief-stricken, not shocked, but composed, almost rehearsed. Detectives dug deeper. For months earlier, Daniel had taken out a $500,000 life insurance policy on Claire, without her knowledge. His internet history revealed searches for slow-acting poisons, how to dissolve thallium in tea, and poison symptoms that look like illness. A chemical supplier receipt billed to Daniel's credit card showed he had purchased thallium nitrate. Forensic teams tested the tea bags in their kitchen. Several were contaminated with traces of the same poison found in Claire's body. Daniel initially denied everything. "She was the love of my life," he said, his voice steady. I would never hurt her. But when detectives laid out the evidence, the purchase receipts, the life insurance, the poison tea bags, his composure cracked. He leaned back, stared at the table, and after a long pause whispered, she was going to leave me. I couldn't let her go. In court, prosecutors painted a picture of a calculated murder, carried out over weeks in plain sight. They argued Daniel's motive was both financial and emotional, a mix of greed and obsession. Witnesses testified about Claire's declining health, Daniel's controlling behavior, and his sudden interest in chemistry forums. The jury took less than a day to find him guilty of first-degree murder. Daniel Rivers was sentenced to life in prison with no possibility of parole for 25 years. Claire's parents established a foundation in her name to raise awareness about toxic substances and domestic abuse. Her story remains a haunting reminder that sometimes the most dangerous threats are not strangers in the dark, but the ones who kiss you goodnight.